Okay. All right. Okay. Give me a second. Bam. Yo, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having an amazing Thursday. Why does that look fucking huge? Oh well. All right. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having an amazing Thursday. This chapter has got to be some amazing shit. Simply off of the fact that Jordan didn't spoil me, like, at all. And as a matter of fact, he told me when I asked him, like, yo, who do you think I should put in the thumbnail? That little bastard told me I should kill myself. Did you get nugget silvers? We gonna get to that. Because this will be a Silver's original stream. Because I will be eating. I did not get nuggets. Hey, Silver's too early for that poll. Is it really? I mean, Kaido's defeated. I could have sworn like this would be like the wind down. Kaido's defeated. We're winding down. Party's coming up. Isn't Wano done? Or at least Wano should be done. Or at least all the important shit. Everything that comes after this is either just going to be exposition or just nothingness. Things that's happening outside of Wano. This is post. We're going into post Wano. I'm going to have to throw hands with Silvers. Little did Morgans know this was a part of Silvers' big brain play. I know. I told you the carrot video was supposed to come out. I realize this now. LOL. No, but yeah, we're going into post Wano. I imagine everything that happens after this is pretty much the exposition that we get, kind of like how we got after Ennis Lobby in the post Water 7 art. Everything that happens after this has nothing. I will not be factoring in to like Wano's arc as a whole, and even if I did, I don't think there's much that could save the arc, honestly. Oh, wait. Is my mic fucking up? Chat, let me know if my mic's fucking up. And real cute. We're gonna open that. We're gonna open this. Scroll down to this. Give me a second and start up music. Nah, your mic is good. Yeah, it's saying that like I'm going at like a 0 bit rate. Alright, yeah, okay. But yeah, Morgans. Little did Morgans know this was all a part of Silver's big brain play. Keep telling people the video is coming, all the way up until we get to the climax of the arc. Well, we get through the climax. The arc is ending. We're winding down. We are about to leave. And then bam, I hit you with the video. No, but I did get honey mustard. I did, but it wasn't for nuggets. It was for boneless chicken bites. I think that's what nuggets are. They're boneless chicken bites from Wingstop. Farrell, I agree with you. I agree with you 1,000,000%. But I agree with you 1,000,000%. But the exposition that happens in post arc does not factor into the previous arc. The revelations we get during the arc is how I would go about it. I don't know what you're trying to fool them on damn nuggets, LOL. Now, if Oda actually separates it into a separate arc like he did in his lobby, then that's different. No, the way that I like to look at it is after the main villain is defeated, we are going into the post arc. Everything after that is, yes, we're still on the island, but that's like post game. That's the end game coverage. That's Charles Barkley and Muggsy Bugs fucking chatting, like talking about the game and shit. Damn, who remember Muggsy Bogues? Y'all remember fucking Space Jam? Alright. Here's the biggest talking point that I want to go into though. You haven't noticed by the thumbnail. Going into the post arc, we should be, and last stream I kind of laid out where I think we have left to go for the rest of the arc. Not because way back I said you're not gonna drop the VOD till just about the end of Wano. You said, come on, Morgans, don't do me like that. I'll put it out way before then. Morgans, I don't need you to be pulling out I don't need you to be pulling out transcripts, bro. But yeah, fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, last stream I threw out my predictions on where I think the rest of the arc is going to go. I think we're going to be getting a bit of exposition in... Wait, hold up. And I lost the remote. Oh no, it's right here. If it get hot, warm in here. If it get warm in here again, I'll turn it back on. But yeah, I laid out where I think we're going to be going for the remainder of Wano and how much further we have to go. This chapter, I'm going to assume that it's going to be the speech announcing the new, either Momonosuke or Hiyori as the new shogun. And then it's probably gonna lead into the party where we're gonna get a lot of interactions between most people, and we're obviously gonna get some hey Mo, what's going on? And we're obviously gonna get some dialogue, you know, explaining, like some dialogue about certain events that happened, especially if the Marines have made it into Wano. We're gonna get information on post reverie, but that's probably gonna be at the latter half of the chapter. So what I'm mostly expecting out of this chapter, we're gonna get the dialogue from Momonosuke, the Scabbards, Hiyori, Denjiro, and all of them. They're gonna let Wano know, 1, Kaido's done. 2, we're free. We need to lock this shit down right now. Oh, and by the way, my name is Momonosuke Kozuki, and I'm alive, and so is my sister. Then we're gonna start the party. Wait, should we start the party? No, we're not gonna start the party this chapter. I think we're gonna start to form groups and talk about and like go into where we're headed after this chapter. Either a party, or if the Marines do show up, we gotta fucking foot it out of here. Which means either Yamato is joining the crew, like either Yamato is joining the crew because she's definitely not gonna miss a chance to leave and she's gonna jump on the Sunny and come with them before Luffy wakes up. And when he wakes up, he actually has no reason to tell her no at this point. And this, I'm crucifying myself, but I think I said it last stream. I actually do think that there's a strong possibility that Carrot may actually jump on board the Sunny as well. I don't think that Carrot. Carrot seems like the type of person who would still jump on the ship and try and go with the Straw Hats, but in my personal opinion, I don't think she has anything left in the story that propels her forward into like continuing on. After Kaido is done, after Kaido's wiped out, Momonosuke or Hiyori or any of the Kozuki take power again. Whether they open the borders or not, if they don't open the borders, the Minks still have a duty to the Kozuki clan, which means that the Minks, the Dukes, the entire kingdom, they are still there to try and help out as best they can. And Carrot being what was it called, a ruler bird who served both Nekomamushi and Narashi, but seeing as how that whole day and night cycle between the two dukes is no longer a thing, she's now technically one of their most trusted people because she worked between both sides. If they do, and Carrot has responsibilities to do. If they do open the borders, then the dawn has come. There's nothing else propelling Carrot forward, and the Minks have essentially just completed their task for being in the story. Now, Carrot may have her own personal dream, and yeah, the baseline for joining the crew is always, I want to go out to sea. It's always something a little bit deeper than that. Excuse me. It's more than just I want to go out to sea. It's something else that adds onto it as to why you want to go out to sea. Nami wants to make a map of the world. Robin wants to find the real poneglyph. Zoro wants to become the world's strongest swordsman. Sanji wants to find the all blue. Usopp originally just wanted to go out to sea for adventure, just like his dad. And then he met the giant. He met Dorian Brogy, and that cemented it for him to where he wants to be a brave warrior of the sea. Somebody who, when he's faced with troubles, there's nothing he can overcome. God damn, it's getting hot. And I'm wearing pink. God damn. The white balance about to get fucked. I don't care. But yeah, so unless Carrot drops that dream, like unless Carrot develops some like crazy deeper significance of wanting to go out to sea aside from the dawn, I don't think that Carrot is going to jump on the ship. But I could be absolutely wrong. Though, because like I said, Carrot does seem like the type of person who will jump on board. And as much as people like to say it, I don't think that it's too late to develop a character a little bit. Striptease, Stride, you foul. I don't think that it's too late in the game to develop a character a little bit further. Bull? Loner, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Is Sparrow dead? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think Neko killed him. Not at all. Not at all. About to buy a plane ticket up north? Morgans, listen. I big brained you, okay? I big brain played you, bro. Let it go. The video is still coming out. Okay? I just big brained you. You gotta watch the next One Piece episode, Carrot and Wanda versus Sparrow. The anime is gonna extend the fuck out of that, I know. I know for a fact the anime is gonna extend the fuck out of that just to and make it look good. And I'm not mad at it. Do you think there were casualties in Wano? And if so, do you believe that any casualties will officially be announced? Or was... Okay. First, Mo. Do I think there were casualties in Wano? Yes, I think there were a lot of casualties. But it's fodder casualties plus Ashura Doji. We had the casualties on both sides. Ashura Doji, Kanjuro, Orochi, and a fuck ton of fodder. Out of all of them, only 3 matter. I think that they will have some type of celebration. Like, everybody will cheer, everybody will be happy, but they still will have to, like, give some type of ceremony for their dead. It's kind of like Game of Thrones, like the last season, as shitty as it was. even though they won the battle against the Night King in the morning, it wasn't a time for celebration. They held the funeral. Silvers, you about to make it hard for folks to keep folks from spoiling you? Absolutely. Let me start the fucking chapter, because we've been, what has it been? It's been like 18 minutes. Nah, we starting a chapter. All right, hold on. First, bam. Thank you, Gone, by the way. I appreciate you, my G. Chapter 1051, the Shogun of Wano, Kozuki Momonosuke. There goes my theory about Hiyori. With a simple title, Ashura Doji might show up. It's a possibility. I'm not gonna write it off. I'm not gonna write off the possibility simply because when the fighting moved to where Ashura Doji did blow himself up at, his body was completely fucking gone. He was not there. So Ashura Doji might actually show up again. I'm hoping to God that at least Kinemon dies. No! Fuck! No! Fucking Izo! Fucking Izo! Fucking Izo, man! Focus, you can kill me after. Let him die, please, Oda. All right, we gon' please hold the questions for now. Kozuki Momonosuke, chapter 1051, cover story: Germa 66 Cold-Blooded Voyage, volume 13. Germa escapes. Yeah, they look like Power Rangers. The only thing that's missing right here is for each section of that smoke and fire to be pink, green, red, and blue. God, I hate the fucking Germ. And hold up, nah, pause, time out, flag on the goddamn play. Whose silhouettes were those? Whose silhouettes were those in the first chapter? Rip Yasue, the dude sacrifice. Yasue was another one. Shit, thank you, John. Whose silhouettes were those in the first chapter? Because they were wearing normal shoes. These assholes are not. They're wearing their Germa clown shoes. So the possibility of the two in the beginning being Pedro and Peckham's might actually still be there. Reiju and Ichiji, the silhouettes do not match. The silhouettes don't match. And when we did see Reiju wearing normal shoes, they were high heels. The ones that were in that silhouette were flat. They had a flat heel. It was Kizaru and Green Bull. I missed the recap. Jamie Rivera Jr. Oh shit. Jay, no, you can't be in here. Jay, you can't be in here. I told you it was Pedro and Peckham's. Morgan's, that possibility existed for a long fucking time. That shit existed for a long fucking time. I'm not even gonna hold you. The possibility that it was Pedro and Peckham's existed, and it never stopped existing simply because, who just said it? Oda hates killing off characters. Because John Wayne's just said it. Oda hates killing off characters. Pedro probably not dead, and if he's not dead, the possibility of Carrot joining the crew went straight out the window. Straight out the goddamn window. Page 2, because we've been going for like a good 25 minutes. All right. Wait, there's no need to flee? Who the fuck is that? Oh yeah. Because last time we left off, they had just landed in the capital. Will of Pete, bro. Pedro, Pound, Pell, Peckham's. Horrible. That shit's horrible. Wait, there's no need to flee. What? It seems that the dragon really wasn't Kaido. Really? So there are two dragons? Something is happening in front of the castle. How can Komurasaki-sama be here? Boss Kyoshiro, what in the world is going on? That's fucking dangerous. Is that Kinemon back there? Fuck out of here, bruh. Fuck out of here. That is not Kinemon. You two sure have made names for yourselves. Now I wonder whether the rest of us will still be recognizable to them. Fuck out of here. That's Kinemon. That's fucking Kinemon, man. Even if it was a casual stab, that was an emperor. Dealing the final blow, Kinemon should be dead. This shit ain't this shit's not cool.
Get them to sleep faster with ad-free videos.
But how? I thought he burned. I thought he burned with the will of K. Y'all are horrible. Reiju is wearing heels. They're wedges. Reiju is wearing her Germa clown shoes. Big Keen in the house. I love Kinemon too, bro, but damn. We pretty much lost nobody from Wano's side. Technically, Izo isn't even like a representative of Wano anymore. Fucker's a Whitebeard pirate. But how? I thought he burned with Odin Castle that day. But he's in front of our eyes. Is this a dream? Have we passed on to the next life, but I don't remember us dying? It doesn't matter if this is reality or fantasy. Either way, I think we're about to see something monumental. Quick, fetch a light scroll snail? A light scroll snail? A light scroll snail? Read, then kill me? Yeah. We have to get the word out to the rest of Wano. Hurry. Fucking Kiku's alive too. I'm talking about the silhouettes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. In the silhouette straw hat, those were, I like that headcanon. Yo, chill out. And the silhouettes, those were just normal wedge heels. Reiju, every time we see her, she always has on like high heels. She always wears high heels whenever she wears normal shoes. I don't think that was Kinemon. I don't think that was Reiju and Ichiji anymore. Hurry. All right, hold on. Let me count these motherfuckers. 1, 2. Komurasaki stepped up and we saw like 7 shadows. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So who's missing? Kanjuro? Kanjuro, Izo, but that would. Oh, and Ashura Doji. Fuck. Izo came in. Kanjuro betrayed us. Ashura Doji's not here. Ashura Doji's got to be dead. Ashura Doji's got to be dead. The one who stayed behind in Wano and suffered with all of his men, lost faith and gave his life for the cause. Did lose an arm though. Okay. Losing limbs is horrible. Okay, I will keep reading. Just give me a second. I think Kinemon took that mink medicine that lets you act but takes double pain. Just a headcanon though. Possibility. I'm gonna need a Gatorade. Losing a limb is tragic, but it is not a substitute for actual death when you're facing off against literally one of the four strongest people, and not even just the people, not even just the strong captain, their army, their entire army in their home base. And you're facing off against the one that is arguably one of the strongest, if not the strongest. The community damn well thinks so. And you mean to tell me all we lost was one person and an arm? One person and a fucking arm. One person and an arm. You can't. You can't. Asher and Izo should have been mentioned this chapter. I'm not gonna read that. Not reading that. Didn't finish the chapter yet. No spoilers, please. No doubt about it. Go and keep me in line. No doubt about it. It's the red scabbards. Kaido ain't one of the strongest. He couldn't even kill Kinemon and shake my hand. That's what I'm saying. He took the sword and gave the finishing blow. Kinemon should be dead. The whole popping apart because Law's ability is still active was bullshit. Read, you got it. 2 arms. Don't forget about Hawkins. Hawkins was on the other side. We beat Hawkins. We lost nothing. One person and an, well, okay, Izo. 2 people and an arm. 2 people and an arm, and Izo isn't even confirmed dead yet. No doubt those are the scabbards. They've been assumed dead for 20 years. Toki-sama's prophecy came true. Oh, they broadcasting it. It seems something is happening in the capital. That's Ringo, Hakamai. Is this about the earthquake? Kibi? I thought the village would shake apart. We need a minimum casualties in order to have a good victory party by 10:56. You keep saying okay, then proceed to read the discussion moment. Shut up! Shut up! Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop ganging up on me. You have a whole post-read conversations. All right, hold on. All right, okay. Whole questions. All right, in Curry, head of Bakura Town, they're broadcasting something from the capital. And Udon, oh, the prison. This isn't the time to just stand around and watch. In Ebisu Town, oh shit. Did Ebisu Town lose anything? No, we lost more than 2 people. We lost Yasue. They live streaming this ish? Wait, what? They lost Yasue. Yasue, Asher Doji, Izo, and Kiku's arm. We lost 3 1/5 of a person. What's all the fuss about? It's a light scroll snail transmission. Why not just call it a projector snail? The fuck? The Denden Mushi? Oh yeah, they live streaming this shit. Hey yo, John. Alright, no, I need to stop looking at I've been doing good the past couple streams. From the flower capital. What do you mean you're Kaido's son? The fucking meeting! The fucking meeting! Oh, this music is appropriate. Hold on. Can I turn it up anymore? No, I can't. Plot armor over Yonko. Absolutely. The fucking meeting. Oh, yes. What do you mean you're Kaido's son? I like how Brooke and Frankie ready to throw hands. Gone? I might be with you, bro. I might be with you. I want you to look next to Nami, Gon. Reed shaking my head. Shut up, Gon. I'm trying to give you props. Look next to Nami. Look next to Nami. We might not be getting the apprentice I wanted, but we might be getting the one that we need. So this war isn't over yet? Yo, Frankie and Brooke really ready to throw heads. And fucking Sanji running in. Hold on, I'm not your enemy. In fact, I've been following your exploits in the news for ages. By the way, I knew your crew was made up of a lot of weird looking people, but meeting you all in the flesh is still quite the shock. Please give me a bone joke, Brooke. Give me a bone joke. You're one to talk with those horns. Kaido's? Sanji running and thinking it's a dude. Anyway, I'll be sailing with you from now on. I go by Kozuki Oden, but you can call me Yamato. Nice to meet you. Let's fucking go. You ain't shit, Silvers. You know now why I gotta throw hands with you. Nope. Nope. Time out. Silvers buried my cousin today and still made it home. For the smoke, she will not be crew. Gone. First off, like, honest to God, real serious shit. I'm sorry for your loss, bro. I know burying family is tough. That shit hurts. It does. And thank you for making it here. I'm trying to give you your props, okay? Momo's not here. Carrot's not here. Yamato is. And so is Tama. We may actually get Yamato. What if Tama uses her newly found ninja skills? What if she uses the ninja skills and sneaks onto the Sunny? Bro, hour in and not even halfway through the chapter, never changed. Wait, are we really an hour? It's only been a half an hour, and shut up. And you damn right, I'm never gonna change. Thank you, bro. Yamato for Nakama, let's go! Oh my god. I shouldn't have drank that. I shouldn't have drank that too fast. Read, I will. Stop having post-chapter conversations. Oh my god, shut up! Let me. Oh, Caravan's down bad. Hold on, I gotta read this whole thing over. What do you mean you're Kaido's son? So this war isn't over yet. Hold on. I'm not your enemy. In fact, I've been following your exploits in the news for ages. By the way, I knew your crew was made up of a lot of weird looking people, but meeting you all in the flesh is still quite a shock. You're one to talk with those horns. And then Sanji's running in just like, wait, Kaido's what? I'll be sailing with you from now on. I go by Kozuki Oden. Look at this panel! I go by Kozuki Oden, but you can call me Yamato. Nice to meet you. Morgans, you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. Silver's, oh, the ninja skills you were denying forever. Gone, at this point, my hype is through the roof. We got Yamato. Yamato's locked in. I've already given in to the possibility of Carrot. My apprentice ain't going. My apprentice is not coming along. He's not. Okay? I lost that one. I would rather have an apprentice than none. I would rather have an apprentice rather than no apprentice. I'm going go. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Go, and that means this will have to change. That means this will have to change. That means this will have to change. Oh my God. Nah, fuck that. That's my fanfic crew. That shit ain't changing. If Carrot joins, I'm gonna have to make space for her. If Tama joins, I'm gonna have to make space for her. Anybody extra who joins, I gotta make space. Oh no, that's my face cam. Why did the music stop? Please don't stop the music. Take his nuggies when you get there, Morgan. Tie him to a chair and eat him right in front of him. Hey, the roster change, I'm here for it. The possible roster change, though. The possible roster change. Oh God, it's on. Leave me alone. I can't get off this panel. Anyway, I'll be sailing with you from now on. I go by Kozuki Odin, but you can call me Yamato. Nice to meet you. My brothers and sisters, we've gathered here today to put to rest the theories of Carrot joining the crew, the utter slander and hatred that has come from numerous heretics slandering the one and only true new Straw Hat member, Yamato. Wing, how are you doing, my brother? Can I get an amen for the Yamato congregation? Amen. A moment of silence for all of the Carrot fans who got put to rest tonight. All right, hold on, wait. Let me not count my chickens before they hatch, because I'll be damned if I'm talking all of this shit and then Carrot joins at the end of this chapter. But you can call me Yamato. Nice to meet you. Huh? You're joining our crew? Yo, I approve. Not as much as me. How amusing. Robin just gave the, oh, how amusing. Read Jinbei reaction? We'll need to get confirmation from the captain before I'll be convinced. What the fuck? Fuck you, Jinbei. Fuck you. As much shit as the, no, Oda, what the hell? Oda, what the hell? As much shit as the community gave Jinbei for his recruitment, and you gonna have that shit spew out his mouth? The community said Jinbei's not gonna join. He's too strong. He's gonna die. He's the captain of the Fishman Pirates. He can't join yet. He can't join. And you have him spew this shit out of his mouth? We'll need to get confirmation from the captain before I'll be convinced. Nigga, you don't need, your opinion don't fucking matter. But you know what? Jinbei, you are absolutely right. 100%. We need Luffy's confirmation to cement this shit 100%, nigga. Nah, because I'm gonna be humble as fuck if at the end of the day she doesn't actually join. Straw Hat, no, to hell with that. Fuck you. Why is everybody against Yamato? Honest to God, why is everybody against Yamato? Don't get me wrong, Yamato is totally joining, but it ain't official till it's official. I agree with you. I agree with you. Back on the chapter. Cause that's some bullshit. Y'all do not need to be coming that strong for Yamato. I need to get confirmation from the captain before I'll be convinced. Fair enough. You know who else declared that she's joining before getting Luffy's confirmation? Fucking Robin. And Robin is back there just looking like, oh, that's amusing. Silvers gets this. Y'all remember when Silvers was saying Jinbei died? I was never a part of the group that said Jinbei was dying. I was never a part of that fucking group. You got me mixed up with somebody else. Going, chill out. You got me mixed up with somebody else. Oh man. Oh man. We'll need to get confirmation from the captain before I'll be convinced. Fair enough. Why is Luffy gathering gods? And gone, bro. Even in this shot of all of the Straw Hats, right there to the side, just minding her own goddamn business. Right there on the side, just minding her own goddamn business. Ain't saying shit. It's fucking Tama. Jinbei is giving respect to his captain there. Yeah, I get it. But Oda ain't need that to come out of his goddamn mouth. You could have had Jinbei be the one to go, how amusing. And then have Robin, the logical thinker, go, we'll need to get confirmation from the captain first, but I'm here for it. Pell joining, Pell ain't joining. Pell is probably either mortally wounded again, or he's with Sabo and Chaka escorting Vivi back to the Straw Hats. Going, you ain't shit. Yamato, I'm gonna be crew. Jinbei, this bitch before my toast? Get the hell out of here. Even called the Straw Hats will a ship of gods and demons. I mean, look, even before Yamato and Jinbei, look at what they were fucking doing. Frankie is literally a mecha robot in a world of like barrel technology. Back on it. Fair enough. So is Luffy gonna be okay? His battle was so intense, and that form of his, she's worrying about her captain. If Vivi joins, how will she get stronger? We will come to that. Gon, please. As a matter of fact, J-Wolf, bam. I'm gonna put this shit right here so I don't forget it. Cause honestly, I'm like actually tired of like not remembering a lot of the talking points. All right, bam. She's worried about a goddamn captain. Oh, Zoro's right next to Luffy. Chopper's working on both of them. Hey, who said you could run? Hey, who said you could run off? Is Yamato? Oh no. Fucking Yamato fans about to murder this shit. Wayne's World, 8 out of 10. I'm not done reading the chapter yet. Not done reading the chapter yet. Young master, please. We don't want to be servants like the others. Well, this one doesn't seem like an enemy at any rate. Quit whining and stay put. That reminds me, what's gonna happen to these guys? My jutsu always wears off when the moon's shape comes back around. So It only lasts a month. Fucking thank you. To everybody who said, Carrot, when Carrot joins, she's gonna be able to use Sulong for more than once a month. There you go. Oh, the One Piece world has more than one moon. There you go. The diorama in Ohara said it's more than one moon. Celestial bodies. Large celestial bodies does not always mean fucking moon. And even if it is multiple moons, that does not, I repeat, does not mean that there are multiple moons in the Earth's sky. It doesn't. We finally got what I wanted from Tama's Devil Fruit. Yeah, right? Like a limiter. Because otherwise, Tama would have been able to tame any and everything. $10.52 Raws already came out. Why are you still bullshit? Bullshit. That is crap. That's crap. That ain't what just got confirmed, by the way. Yeah, it does. When the moon takes shape, and they just confirmed it only lasts 1 month. The full moon comes around once a month. Jinbei from Goatman Island. Yeah. Limitations to Tama's Devil Fruit is only another plus for her becoming crew. I agree with you. Otherwise, she'd be busted. But it'd still be nice if she had if she was like a Moji type character, where she had somebody like Ribichi. All right. See, you got Morgans on your side. Now I know y'all fucking with me. I'm about to finish this chapter. Only lasts about a month. The animals usually go back to normal afterwards, but some stay tamed. I'm sure they get to choose what they like best. Master, I want to stay by your side. I'm happy like this. Tama has like a full-on friend now. Gonna we getting Tama and Speed? Is Speed joining?
Experience that gives you complete control of your music, so you can listen ad-free.
Unless Vivi fights like V from Devil May Cry 5 with the duck fighting for her. J Wolf, you're a clown. And he still ain't done with the chap shake my head. Straw Hat, leave me alone. Let me be great. That makes me so glad Horsella, still calling her name is Speed. I'd love it if you stayed with me, but not as my servant. I'd rather think of you as a mother. What? Huh? Wow. I'd rather think of you as a mother. Look, Kimura, Saki, and Keen, and everyone else, they're kneeling? Hiyori is kneeling. Yeah, Momonosuke is the shogun. He's not ready though. Now you can kill me? Keep reading? He's not ready though. It has been 20 long years since my father died. Father, don't tell me. You have all done exceptionally well to have survived this protracted winter. That's the only reason he got aged up. That is the only reason he got aged up. He's still a kid. Nah, Gon can't ever die. He's still a kid. To survive this protracted winter, the freedom of the Fire Festival shall not end tonight. Starting tomorrow, all of you will be able to live as you wish. What? But Orochi will... You may drink as much as you please. Fucking carpenter. You will no longer be charged for clean water. The toxic factories that have ravaged our land will be abolished. Slavery will cease to exist in Wano from this day forward. He didn't develop at all. At all. Where's this coming from? He just knows the right thing to do. He didn't fucking develop. What is this? Momo? Four more factory workers died today. It may be our turn to go tomorrow. Who should tell Tama? She has to know. Oh, Tama-chan, this will be difficult to hear, but your father and mother... Oh, wow. So Drake didn't kill her parents? They died in the factory? Okay, that face is killing me. That face is killing me. But Yamato, let's go! Fuck, that face is killing me. I can't even get myself hyped up again. Daddy, mommy, please rest easy. I'm gonna be okay. Damn. Hats for sale. Get your hats here. Does anybody need a hat? Need a hand woven hat? Sorry, no money to spare. Woven hats for sale. Sorry, Kamachio. No one bought any today. One hat, please. Wow, you're a Tengu. You're an orphan, I take it. Please do not give in. It will only be a few more years. Soon the Kozuki clan's mighty warriors will make their return. When that day comes, we'll finally be rid of those demonic Oni. They will no longer poison this land. Kozuki. Is that really true? Then I'll keep going. I'll be okay. Oh, Tama, why? Nami and kids, man. Y'all are not talking about Carrot. Y'all are not talking about Carrot. Artificial moon. What are y'all talking about? Tama and Toko's backstory over Kaido's? On some levels, yeah. Toko, that's tragic as fuck. Tama, that just hurts. Now Tama is really like what everybody expected from Yasue. Because originally, I think it was a mistranslation that Yasue didn't eat his smile fruit. He was just smiling to keep the spirits up of everybody else. Tama straight up was just like, I have hope. I'm going to keep smiling. Don't celebrate like this is special, Tama. By the time we leave this country, it'll be a place where you can eat as much as you want every single day. I mean, the land is still kind of like desecrated. They can't grow anything. Orochi's tyrannical regime and the menace of Kaido are gone for good. Are you sure? Because Kaido's kind of underneath the island. Like that's kind of scary. Like knowing that any moment the demon that is lurking underneath the island could come up at any time. Y'all need to get the fuck out of Dodge. And the menace of Kaido are gone for good. I met powerful and passionate friends on my voyage. He is not giving a Vivi speech. I met powerful and passionate friends on my voyage, and together our ninja pirate mink samurai alliance raided Onigashima. Kaido, Orochi, and the beast pirates, the monsters that have kept you living in fear, have all been vanquished. What? Is he serious? They were beaten? That awful Orochi is gone? Our alliance? Nigga, what? Yo, Kid is salty. He gotta be. Kid is salty. Kid is going down that hole. He's cutting off the head of Kaido, and he is going to present it to the world government at the shores of Wano and drop that bitch in the ocean. They really trying to take that credit? Bruh, well, yeah, they trying to take credit. I was about to say Kid and Law and Kid beat Big Mom, not Kaido, but they were all putting in some kind of work on the roof against Kaido. Yeah, we will never forget the heroes who've paved the way to make this possible. Where the fuck is Carrot? Where is Carrot? Is she at the Capitol, or is she still in Onigashima? I mean, she's looking up, so I assume she's looking at a screen. So I'm gonna assume that she's in Onigashima.
But keep your music on.
There's Toko. Psst, Kinemon. What now? I'm not sure what to say next. As they say, fake it till you make it. Eat a dick, he's not ready. He gave a speech that he thought was right. He's not ready. He's not ready. The only reason he was aged up is so when he gave his speech, it would actually make sense to the people in Wano that 20 fucking years had passed. There was no reason to age him up. He didn't need to be a giant dragon. He could have learned to produce flame clouds as a normal sized dragon. He still produced the same amount of clouds. It's fucking dumb. Oh my God, he's still an 8-year-old kid in the brain. But because he's an adult body, Oda then why the fuck would Oda make a point to say that he's still 8 years old? In mind. He's only lived 8 years of his life. You just took 20 years off this man's life. What was the point of making that point? If you're just gonna make him into a 28-year-old man regardless. Momo did more than the scabbards, and that's only because Yamato forced child labor onto him. Momo didn't do shit. I'm gonna be real, Momo ain't do shit. He cried, he screamed, he cried some more, he screamed again. Had to put on a tough face. Yes, the tangent know me. Fuck the sea stone cuffs. He cried again. He had a brave moment, called out his own name, cried again, had another brave moment, got scared because Kaido showed up. I mean, who wouldn't? That's not like a bad thing. But yeah, he got scared again. Made it out, jumped off of Onigashima, had a moment of clarity, aged his body up for some reason. He never even explained why he needed to age his body up. I need to get back up there. Okay, go into dragon form. You being aged up, Momo being aged up was literally only for the cool shot of Luffy standing with the full-grown dragon. Yo, I hate Shinobu's devil fruit. They introduced it early on that she had a devil fruit to age shit, even though Bonnie already existed. But Shinobu can only age things forward. Then did nothing with it. Absolutely nothing with her devil fruit. It was introduced to save everybody, and then didn't come back into play again until Momo needed to be aged up. That is some bullshit, and he was only aged up just so he would be a 28-year-old man, so he could give this speech, so the Wano citizens would look at him and go, Yeah, that is Momonosuke. 20 years ago, he was a kid. Now he's a grown man. I think this is the stupidest shit. Shinobu saved Wano. Shinobu, pretty damn much. Pretty fucking much. Jesus fuck. And I still didn't get my hype ninja. I got decent designs for some of the samurai. Odin was alright, but I still think his hair is fucking stupid. And he was just another like manly man beefcake. I'm tired of seeing that shit. Give me an average dude. Give me an average Joe. Give me another Rob Lucci. Momo looks the age gap people would expect him to. That's my point. That is the only reason that he got aged up. So he would look the age that people expect him to be. How do you feel about the poll now? I didn't even look at the poll. 10 out of 10, somewhere in the middle. How is it tied? How is 10 out of 10 and somewhere in the middle tied? And another 20%, like the other 20% is trash. Yo.
Try YouTube Premium.
Jesus fuck. This Momo being aged up has got to be the dumbest shit. Where was I? Back on the chapter. As they say, fake it till you make it. Oh, they're gonna show Momonosuke. Does he look like Whitebeard or Odin? What are you, Momo? Just a figurehead? Does anything in the world still seem scared of you? Yes, he's just a figurehead because he's not gonna know how to run the fucking country. He's not gonna know how to run the country. Technically, Hiyori is still older than him now. Like the fuck? Hiyori is older than this man. Morgans, thank you for the 2 beans. If Shinobu dies, does Momo go back to his original age? I don't think so. Because if that's the case, then the hole that she made at Kozuki Castle, that shit gets filled in. It gets filled in. It gets filled in. That's just how it is. That hole that she made gets filled in. 1052 Shinobu's Devil Fruit effect lasts 2 weeks. If we're on Wano for 2 weeks post Wano, oh my god, can you just continue reading? Fuck no. Tangent time. If Jesus Christ, this shit was Momo's fruit. This Shinobu's fruit is bad. That shit is bad. I'm harnessing my inner Dritz for this. That shit is bad. He'll have Hiyori and the surviving scabbards and Hirogoro, etc. to help him. No, John, it's not about helping him to run Wano. It's about whether or not he's ready himself. Having help is always fine, but the fact that he has absolutely no idea what he's doing. They just elected Donald fucking Trump. He has absolutely zero idea what he's doing. So from this point forward, every time somebody asks him a question, the first thing he'll do is look to either his sister, his older sister, or the scabbards to make the right choice. Unless it's something that he knows that he picked up from Luffy, then sure, he'll be able to just give them a heartwarming speech. Outside of that, nah. Momo is not ready to be the Shogun. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Back to the chapter. Does anything in this world still seem scary to you? Yeah, you bit Kaido. My name was given to me by my father. It means second to none. I swear to live up to that by restoring this country's barren lands to the paradise they once were. I'll need you to lend me your strength. I have transcended the last 20 years to save this land from this moment on. Bitch, what? Bitch, what? You transcended 20 years to save this land from this moment on. Of course you're gonna save the land from this moment on. There's no other problems. They just annexed the biggest problems this world could ever bring upon Wano. There's no way another Kaido is gonna take over. It's just not. Anybody else who shows up to Wano going, I'm taking over, Denjiro's gonna dispatch him. And before that happens, Denjiro, Hyogoro, Kinemon, and the rest of the surviving samurai will have already trained a fuck ton of godly samurai. Wano is going to be back to old Wano after the Straw Hats leave. So technically, we didn't even come to Wano. That is some bullshit. Wano did not live up to its expectation. And I'm not even talking about my expectation. I'm talking about the expectation that Oda himself placed on this arc. Why is this speech bubble that says, I have transcended the last 20 years to save this land from this moment on? Look at the lines on that speech bubble. You can actually see the mistakes that Oda made when he was like outlining that shit. When Momo gets his ish together, he'll potentially be as strong as Kaido, though. Yeah, that'll be at the end of One Piece. I've transcended. Wano will be led by me, Kozuki Momonosuke. I like the design. Where the fuck did he get Amino Hamakiri? Where the fuck was this sword the entire arc? You did nothing with it. Put that shit down, give it to your sister, and fuck off. You were not a swordsman. Zoro taught you one stance and one word. Fuck out of here. I like the design though. Where'd you get the kimono? Remember, Oda said the war in Wano will make Marineford look cute. I do remember that. Marineford still leagues and bounds better. Like Marineford made this shit look cute. Marineford, Mr. Reloaded, how you doing? Yes, I am mad. I'm big. No. Dogs get mad. I'm angry. I'm fucking angry. Neither is his sister. His sister has more balls than he does. Hiyori, in the face of absolute death, smacked the shit out of Orochi. Right then and there, was ready to put his ass down. She smacked the shit out of him regardless of the consequences. She's been fighting the scum of Wano the past 20 years. Momonosuke, pretty much, Momonosuke's life was ruined. 3 months ago. 3 months ago. Hiyori has been going through this shit for the past 20 years. She has more right to the shogunate than this motherfucker ever had. His only claim to the throne of the shogun is that he is technically Odin's firstborn child. He's technically Odin's oldest child, and his last name is Kozuki. He knows nothing of war, hard time. No, fuck that. He does know war. He was just in it. He knows nothing of hardships, because fucker only had to go through one bad thing his whole life. He only had to go through one bad thing his whole fucking life. I'm hoping, oh God, post chapter discussion. Hopes for Momo at the end. Momo did the whole I am the man who will be Shogun of Wano routine, which is basically prophecy graven in stone. I agree with that, John. My thing is, he doesn't have to be the Shogun right now. He doesn't have to be the Shogun right now. Kozuki Momonosuke, Wano will be led by me. Everybody crying. I fuck with this design. Mother, I'll keep my promise. Father, I'll continue along the path you started. Momonosuke, Sanji, fucking Yamato with the crew. Tama's with the crew. The true Shogun has returned. My deepest apologies for the delay. Momonosuke. Sakura petals dance in a future sky where the warriors finally rest their blades. A man 8 years of age. A man 8 years of age surveys their progress as they don't drift in the night air and the night air of the renowned land of samurai. He may lack physical strength, but he compensates with his devotion to duty and boundless compassion. Fuck out of here. There's no way you are essentially the president of the country with the world's strongest army, and you have absolutely no strength yourself. I get it. In Japan, in Japanese history, there were rulers who didn't have physical strength. They weren't warriors themselves, but they had cunning enough, and their compassion and devotion to their people was enough to get warriors to follow behind them. But still, Hiyori has more right to be Shogun. But he compensates with his devotion to duty and boundless compassion. This man will one day be known far and wide as one of Wano's greatest leaders. One day will be known far and wide as one of Wano's greatest leaders. One day we will talk about my hopes for Momo at the end. We have just bore witness to the birth of the greatest shogun of the great shogun, Kozuki Momonosuke. Chapter 1051 end. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, by the way, let me show this real quick, because y'all see my fanfic crew. Where is it? Oh shit. Y'all see my fanfic crew, okay? Not long ago, I finally get to show this shit, by the way. Image 8, browser. Not long ago, I commissioned an artist to do fanfic. Not long ago, I commissioned an artist to do a. Oh shit, that's huge. Okay, God damn, that's a big ass image. This is a big ass image. God damn. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Transform. Center to screen. Fuck, transform. Fit to screen. There we go. Okay, not long ago, I've commissioned somebody to actually draw my fanfic crew. And I even asked them, yo, can you age up Momonosuke a bit? Like, and this was before the whole Shinobu thing. I asked them, yo, can you age up Momonosuke a little bit? Because, like, my fanfic takes place, you know, like a year or two after the current timeline. And in my opinion, he fucking nailed it. Looking at adult Momonosuke right here, and then the like pre-teen Momonosuke that he drew for me, he fucking nailed it. He fucking nailed it. And by the way, the artist who did this on Twitter, I believe he goes by Jarrule or J-Rule. I will find it for you in a hot second. Fit to screen. Shrink down. But yeah, I think it came out kind of fire. I know nobody else gives a fuck, but hey, this is my fanfic crew. I give a fuck. Fanfic crew. Yeah, that's my fanfic crew. That shit came out clean. I love it. I think it came out amazingly. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Is that the guy from the movie? Which one? Oh yeah, Shirai Baskud. I think I thought he was such a wasted fucking character. Shirai was such a wasted fucking character. Goddamn amazing. One of the best, he was the best bounty hunter in the whole fucking series. Best bounty hunter in the whole fucking series. And we wasted him on a movie. We wasted him on a fucking movie. Matter of fact, hold up. Why am I doing that when I can do this? But yeah, this shit kind of got me hot.
With my new TD Double Up credit card, I really get double cash back.
You do?
TD Bank, unexpectedly human.
Don't know why I'm doing that. I'm gonna remove this. Oh yeah, here we go. Bam. Yeah, whole fanfic crew. I actually got a couple movie characters in here. I got Shirai Baskud, Rick and Daisy from what was it, from Baron Omatsuri and the Secret Island. I got 3 game characters. Isaac from World Seeker, Atoli and Diaz from what game was that? The Rainbow Mist. What other non-canon characters? Oh, and fuck, I got 2 other. I got Ein from Film Z, and Karina from Film Gold. Oh, and Asuka from the Ace novel. And yes, that is Ace with the Straw Hat Jolly Roger tattooed on the back. Don't ask. Well, Silvers, you won this one. Fucking Static! Static! We won! Static, we won! Oh wait, no. You already know my stance on Carrot. But Static, bro. No. Not I won. We won! Carrot for Nakamo on Worst Gen had to be one of the most toxic motherfuckers in the world when it came to this bitch right here. When it came to Carrot joining the Straw Hats, Carrot for Nakamo on Worst Gen had to be one of the most toxic, idiotic, clown-faced motherfuckers to ever talk about One Piece. And I've talked with some clown-ass people. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Johnny Depp for the W. Oh yeah, Johnny Depp did win that defamation case. I mean, for 50 million, he sued for 50 million, only got 15, but at the same time, he don't really need it. And people are jumping at Mr. Depp for roles now. He's just like, nah, fuck y'all. Mr. Reload, that man got eaten alive the second the chapter came out. I need to check Worst Gen. But real quick, before I do, Jay Wolf, he said that if Vivi joins, all right. Before I get to that, my hopes for Momonosuke, since it's been 2 chapters since Kaido's defeat, does Morge owe the Aussies $1,000 right now? I don't know. I assume so. The BS he comes up with, bro, Static, I will not let that shit go. He said we have mysteries about Carrot that need to be answered. Like, why is her cape green? Why is she the only one who wears a different outfit? No, she's not. The deer mink, what's her name? Milky. She's wearing the same outfit that Carrot is wearing, except her frilly dress thing is white and not orange. Where's Morge? Morge, I have no idea. I don't keep tabs on that man. He has his own shit. No, but Static, honestly, Static, we gotta wait. We gotta wait until Luffy wakes up and gives the confirmation. Okay? We're halfway there. And in the words of SpongeBob, we're already halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Since Silvers was inconsiderate to start the stream while I was at work, how did you feel about the chapter? I give it an 8 out of 10. Yamato confirmed. Yamato confirmed. Oda ain't slick naming her Milky. Yeah, we're not talking about that, Gon. We're not talking about that. We're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, my hopes for Momonosuke is that he did declare that he's the Shogun, he will be the Shogun. I'm hoping that he makes the announcement of Hiyori will take his place until he is ready. This is a fucking long shot because it's not gonna happen. He already made his claim to the shoguncy or the shogunate. I said shoguncy, fuck. To the shogunate. He already staked his claim to it. Hiyori seems like she's absolutely okay with it. There's nothing left. But I'm hoping that he relinquishes that to Hiyori. Shinobu's powers do not last fucking forever. And it's about to sound biased, but it is. I swear to Christ, it is not my bias of wanting Momonosuke to join the crew. I want Momo to join the crew to actually become worthy of becoming the Shogun. Because as of right now, that motherfucker does not belong where he is. He gave one speech and then openly stated, "I'm not ready to be the Shogun. Kinemon, what do I say next?" And the narrator said that one day he will be known far and wide. He will be one of the greatest rulers Wano has ever seen. I want that for Momo, just not yet. Just not yet. Never wanted Momo to join the crew. A lot of people didn't. I was one of the people who absolutely thought he was gonna join. And then he got aged the fuck up for no reason. As a matter of fact, he didn't even need to get aged up. If you absolutely needed Momo to become the big dragon, you did not need to age him up. Chopper had Rumble Balls readily available. And they could have had a whole back and forth about the consequences of taking that Rumble Ball. Chopper's an actual Zoan. And Chopper has mastered his Devil Fruit to the point where he only needs one Rumble Ball in order to go into his monster point, which may very well be like an imperfect awakening for Chopper. Telling him and Momonosuke going, give me one of those give me a Rumble Ball. Chopper could have explained to him, one, you taking one may not have any kind of effect because I've had to train in order to only need one to do what I do. Second, before I got this good, I had to take 3. God knows how many you need to take in order to become in order to become a monster. Third, we don't even know if it's going to work on you because I don't even 100% understand how it works on me. And 5, it may not work on you again because you have an artificial Devil Fruit. For all we know, it could kill you. It could 100% kill you. Let that be the setup for Momonosuke. He doesn't need to be aged up, but he still takes a bunch of rumble balls, and everything proceeds as normal. He's hiding them in his kimono. Once we get to the scene where Momonosuke and Luffy are down in Wano, needing to get back up to the top, and yeah, instead of him begging Shinobu to age him up, have him show his resolve and understanding, I'm willing to sacrifice my life for the chance of saving everybody else. Even if I don't survive, I know I have confirmation that my sister is here. My mother had both of us travel differently in case one of us did not survive. My sister can carry on the legacy of the Kozuki. And he pops like 6 rumble balls, knowing that he may not survive. Have it take a toll on his body, but he still goes into dragon form. Let it be something along those lines. Aging Momonosuke up just so he'd look 28 when he addresses the people is fucking ridiculous. And as a matter of fact, it would have made more sense for him not to be aged up and him not accept the shogunate, because one, he doesn't want the people to see him yet. He's not ready. I'm not fucking ready. I'm not gonna take this up. My sister will take it up, and when he actually is ready, he'll come back. Let some shit like that be the case. Not have him like bitch and moan the entire arc and then come in excuse me, not have Momonosuke bitch and moan the entire arc just for the very last speech that he gives be some inspirational shit, and then think about his parents and go, I'll do the best I can. Motherfucker, you just took credit for everything that the Straw Hats did, and they're not even outlaws in this country. You make the laws. It's not like back in Alabasta when Vivi couldn't name drop the Straw Hats and everybody and everybody involved. Momonosuke could have 100% named every single person that was there, but instead he just said, I met some people and they helped me beat Kaido and Orochi. No, motherfucker, you were just there. You were the fucking flag that we couldn't let get burned. Oh my god. I had so much I had so much going for Momonosuke. I really did. I do not like how Momonosuke was handled. I feel like Oda started to like dislike his character just as much as the entire fandom did. As much as the entire community hated Momonosuke, I feel like that started to leak over into Oda and his editors, and he just fucking butchered him. Granted, people didn't like Momonosuke from the jump, but still. Usopp took credit for the Straw Hats' victory. The difference is Usopp is a Straw Hat. Hell, the world government may order them back. Wait, what? World government will be driven back in time for the victory party in 1056. How do you know? John, that's like the 3rd time you mentioned 1056. How do you know that the party will happen in 1056? Or are you just making a guess? That shit got I had so much faith in Momonosuke. I really wanted him to be better than what he is. And now he's walking into the castle to do what? Sit there and let Kinemon and them like make all of the decisions? That's just bad. Usopp ain't do shit this arc. He didn't.
YouTube Music is a music app. And with Music Premium, even when your screen's off or you're using other apps, it lets you listen to your music uninterrupted. Now, listening is smooth like butter. Get YouTube Music Premium. Try 1 month free.
Momo isn't the only character that's been fumbled. Yeah, this entire arc, a lot of characters been getting like the shaft, like heavy. And in all honesty, I thought that I had faith that Oda would eventually like salvage whatever he can, but fuck. Alliance with Kid in Law was only supposed to last till Kaido fell, so what now? Oh yeah. Pure guess based on 56 being Luffy's number. Oh, okay. Overall, Wano's a 6 out of 10 for me. It's okay with decent moments, but damn. Yeah, that's pretty much how I'm feeling at this point, Tyler. Wano itself as an arc, or Wano or the Wano saga, the like versus 4 Emperor saga, from Punk Hazard all the way through till Wano. I think it's fine, but there was so much shit that just got dropped. Who has Momo's mother's devil fruit? I hope nobody, but chances are it's out in the world, and if somebody does have it, it's probably somebody in the world government. I wouldn't be surprised if the world government has it and just has it locked away somewhere. Because the ability to travel back and to travel forward in time, that can actually be kind of dangerous. So it was read my one comment, yo, calm down. So Oda did this on purpose. Momo's first big test as a leader will be CP0 coming to annex Wano, and he fails. That, in my opinion, would be even worse than what's going on now. He just did all of that. Now he has people look into him, and now he fumbles. He fumbles immediately after giving that fucking heartwarming, like that touching speech. I keep thinking Toki, while dying, sent herself ahead in time and will emerge in Wano, talk to Hiyori, die, and Hiyori gets her mom's devil fruit. My only issue with that is, what would be the purpose of giving Hiyori the devil fruit? What purpose does Hiyori have to go like forward in time? The prophecy of like the dawn or whatever the Kozuki are doing, it's not that far off to the point where she doesn't need to go forward in the future. Who was Tengu waiting for 20 years? The Kozuki. I mean, and there's also still that theory. There's also still the theory that Tengu Yama is Kozuki Sukiyaki, like Odin's father. I don't like that idea, because the fuck were you doing? No good narrative purpose. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's no good narrative purpose to give Hiyori her mother's devil fruit. Oh yeah, there was another talking point that I wanted to go over. Oh yeah, J Wolf said, if Vivi joins, how will she get stronger? Honest to God, Vivi is she's already born and raised on the Grand Line. Well, even if it is the first half of the Grand Line, she's still born and raised on the Grand Line, so she's already capable of a certain caliber. Then she was still strong enough to infiltrate Crocodile's organization and make it so high up in the ranks that she got paired with, who was it, Mr. 9, a top 10 number agent? Vivi, I think it was Mr. 9. Yeah, Mr. 9. Yeah, she got paired with a top 10 number agent. So she does have like a significant, like a certain amount of strength. To be ready for the new world though, honestly, all she would need is something that can clear crowds. Because if you look at Nami and Usopp and Chopper, if they're not taking on, I mean, yeah, like look at what happened with Usopp and Nami against Ulti. Like, granted, Ulti was one of the Flying Six, but still, all you need to give Vivi is a way to clear crowds, and in my opinion, she'd fit right in. The Yamato gender debate is annoying as ever. The Yamato gender debate resurfaced in this chapter because she said, I go by Kozuki Oden. But I really don't want to start that conversation here. Plus, they can bury her body by Oden's. I imagine people already buried Toki's body. And correct me if I'm wrong, but they don't have Oden's body either. Like, he died, he got shot in the head, fell into the boiling pot, and like he died there. If his body didn't disintegrate, I think Kaido probably just tossed his bones. I don't think Vivi needs a Devil Fruit, but I wouldn't mind a hockey power-up for her. Devil Fruit, no. I remember a while ago when people were talking about Vivi's return, they were saying that Vivi could get the Snow Fruit. It'd be like a great contrast. It'd be like a great contrast between like her being from a desert country that rarely gets any rain and her being like a snow woman that can bring snow to a desert country. Meh. I thought that was, I don't like that idea simply because we already have Nami who can control the weather. Brook who already has ice, the cold of the underworld, and now that we got Yamato who's the fucking ice dog, another ice user. I think that personally, I don't think a person's weapons or ability or like ability attributes or elements matters all that much. But when you have that many people, it's how you use the ability that matters. But when you have that many people controlling the same element, I think that starts to become overkill. Somebody also brought up like after the reverie, what if Sabo died? I don't think that they would kill Sabo off screen, because fuck, he's another one of Luffy's brothers. If Luffy loses another brother and he's killed off screen and then Luffy just gets told about it, nah. Sabo dying would be an event. But somebody brought up that Sabo died, Vivi snatched the fire fruit as it reincarnated, and now she has the fire fruit. I like that idea better, but I still don't. I like the idea of Vivi having the fire fruit, not just because of like my bias against Sabo, but you know, Vivi being from a desert country controlling fire and shit. I think that'd be kind of fire. No pun intended. But that it's still not likely. I don't think Vivi will get a Devil Fruit. In terms of what she could improve on, hell, she's from a desert country inspired by Egypt. Give her a spear. Let Vivi learn how to use a spear. A spear and her fucking peacock slashes. I think that'd be a dope combination. I go by Kozuki Oden, but you can call me Yamato. Doesn't clarify anything. Yeah, it doesn't. And I've always said that Yamato is not going through some internal like struggle of gender identity. She admires a person, so she calls herself that person. You know who I do say is a part of the trans community? It's fucking Kiku. I think a lot of people only go through this whole like argument and conversation just to start some type of argument. And because Yamato is such a popular figure, such a popular character in the story right now. But yeah, I think that's the only reason. Yamato is such a popular character that people just gravitated towards her when in all reality, Kiku was like literally right there. I would be down for Karu getting a devil fruit power and it being a sub power for Vivi. And it being a sub power for Vivi. A power like what? Go. A devil fruit like what? If you're, I would be okay if he gets like something like a static fruit and is sent and just makes him. Oh, Corey, thank you for the 2 beans. Adult Momonosuke looking like Green Bull. That hair is Green Bull-esque. I'm not even gonna hold you. That hair is very Green Bull-esque. That hair is very Green Bull-esque. Pell's devil fruit? That would kind of be... He's already a bird. He's already a bird. The trans community wants Yamato because she's strong, popular, cool, design, and has Conqueror's Haki. They don't care about Kiku, Banclay, Vankov, or Morley, or any of the Okamas. I've spoken to some people on the topic, and the people that I have spoken to actually do recognize all of those people, but yeah, I have to agree on some levels that people did gravitate towards Yamato because of a lot of those points. And with that, I am not speaking on that shit anymore. I'm not. Corey, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it, bro. And yeah, Momonosuke is looking. I was about to say some stupid shit. I was about to say, yo, what if Momonosuke got pushed forward in the future, but somehow came back and he's meeting himself? But nah, it just can't. It's not happening. If it can make her fly, Karu is a duck. Karu's a duck, okay? He can fly. He's a supersonic duck, sure. He runs fast, but I feel like if he spreads his wings and flaps hard enough, and he believes Karu can fly. I want Carrot to join the crew and get the snow fruit. What is it, King Gibby? King Gibby, that was a popular theory a while ago. I was never on board with it because I was never on board with the idea that the snow fruit was on the Sunny. If it was, then they would have eaten it already, especially on their way to Whole Cake. For a long time, I was actually of the group of people who didn't believe that Monet and Virgo were dead. I still don't think that they're dead. They could pop up at any fucking, they could pop up at any fucking moment. Because, I know it's stupid, but when Caesar stabbed Monet's heart, and literally in the next panel, the fucking, shard he used was stabbed into the ground, not the heart. And Virgo, that fucker was too strong and too goddamn cool to be killed off. I'm sorry. Virgo should not have been killed off that quickly. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of the carrot with the snow fruit, like the snow bunny theory. But as you can see from the thumbnail, I'm starting to come around to the carrot for Nakama idea. That's true, but I thought it was confirmed that they died at Punk Hazard. Confirmed? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's ever been 100% confirmation. Well, Monet, the lab that Virgo was in exploded while he was chopped up. He was alive the last time we saw him. Virgo was alive the last time we saw him. and the lab didn't explode until sometime later. Virgo could have survived. That was the last instance that we saw Virgo. He could be alive. He was alive the last time we saw him, and we just get the note. We just get like the side dialogue that that lab over there exploded. That was the lab people actually had to go back and remember that was the lab that Virgo was in. Monet, she got stabbed in the heart. The lab that she was in was falling and collapsing, but one, her body could be fine. She's a Logia. Her body could be fine. As for the heart, like I said, Caesar did stab it, but in literally the next panel, this is the heart. This is the shard that he used. It was stabbed into the ground. But she collapsed, and we saw her close her eyes. As far as we're concerned, she's dead. Monet is absolutely dead. But I was in the camp of people who did not believe it. The only villain that I want to see again is Geen. Oh, me too. Fuck yes. And Geen was another one that I was like, yo, last time we saw him, he was poisoned and only had a few hours left to live. He had no cure, and he just sailed off with his crew. That nigga died, but I would have actually liked to see Geen. As a matter of fact, there was back when we were still in Punk Hazard, when they were talking when the Tea Party theories for Big Mom was going around. One of the big theories is Big Mom's tea parties, she invited pirates from all over. It didn't matter who it was. She sent out invitations, and if you don't show up, you fucking die. And a lot of people assume that one of those crews would have been Don Krieg. It would have been Don Krieg's crew. Zoro cut Monet with Conqueror's Haki? Yes, he did. People used to call me stupid for that shit. Geen is still alive. Last time we saw Geen, he was poisoned, and he said he only has a few hours left to live. I want to say he's still alive because Oda, but going by his words, yeah, he only had a few hours left to live. But yeah, wait, shit. Mateo, people used to call me stupid for saying that Zoro has Conqueror's Haki. I said that Ashura was a manifestation of was Zoro using Conqueror's Haki in a different way rather than just knocking people out. Because Conqueror's Haki is a manifestation of your willpower in a form, it's a manifestation of you imposing your will onto somebody as an intimidation tactic. And the way Kaku described Ashura the first time he saw it was an illusion. Hell, he saw the heads, cleared his eyes, and then it went away. He was trying to hold back the fear that he had for Zoro, but when he couldn't contain that shit, he saw the demon in its full form. I've been saying since Water 7, not Water 7, but you get what I mean. I've been saying that Zoro's had Conqueror's Haki. I said that was a manifestation of his Conqueror's Haki. People call me stupid. Punk Hazard, when he cut Monet in half, people said, no, that's just killing intent. Yeah, killing intent. I like to separate killing intent and Conqueror's Haki, but in all honesty, in that moment, Zoro was using Conqueror's Haki. That was way too much of an exaggeration of killing intent for it to just be boom. Like, nah, it was Conqueror's Haki. And I got called stupid for it. It was confirmed that he had Conqueror's Haki. I stayed humble. I was like, oh, I called that. Oh. I mean, a lot of people called Zoro having Conqueror's Haki, but still. Oda said back-to-back Straw Hats joining. Zachary, that was back in... No, he didn't say back-to-back. He said the next Straw Hats will join in succession. He said they will join in quick succession. Jinbei, Yamato, But a lot of people took that comment because it was made so long ago. A lot of people took that comment as Oda saying, yeah, the Grand Fleet is joining. Like that, a lot of people took the Grand Fleet as like what Oda was talking about. Hell yes, hell yeah, Ashura, the aura, he was Kaku was shook. Hell yeah. You'd be surprised how many people like swore up and down that I was a fucking idiot. People still call me stupid for saying Usopp has Conqueror's Haki. I don't think Usopp has Conqueror's Haki, but by the end of the series, I think he will have it. Or it's a strong possibility that he'll have it. We still need to resolve Zoro Grim Reaper thing. I think it ends with Zoro back at full health with a black blade. I don't think Enma goes black yet. I don't. I think it's too soon. We just learned how black blades are made. I don't think it pays off yet. Just like when we found out Law has the ability to make somebody immortal. People jump straight to Kaido had the immortality surgery done on him. I don't think it pays off yet. In all honesty, the immortality surgery, I think Dr. Kureha was the last person to have the immortality surgery done on her. I don't think Zoro makes a black blade yet. Maybe by the next arc, or maybe after he fights an actual fucking swordsman instead of somebody that tests the feats of his swordsmanship. Because I'm tired of Zoro like fighting opponents that is going to test the feats of his swordsmanship. I know you can cut a mountain in half. I do. I know you can like throw flying slashes into the air. Like that was cool pre-time skip. That was cool pre-time skip when when Zoro was learning new techniques. He was fighting a gunman who he couldn't get close to because he kept putting distance. He had to test the limits of his swordsmanship and create a flying slash. He had to learn to cut steel. That was cool. But now, give me actual sword fights for Zoro, and not just samurai using katana. Give me a knight, because a swordsman is not just a dude in a kimono with a fucking katana or an odachi. Give me a knight. Give me a fucking fencer. Like, there are different types of swordsmanship out there. Fuck, look at Afro Samurai. This motherfucker was getting ambushed at the pier by all types. And you didn't even need to be how is it that Afro Samurai had more contenders, he had more swordsman fights for his title of the number 2 or the number 1 in a world where it wasn't even about being the best swordsman. You just had to be the best killer. And Afro had more sword fights than Zoro. That's fucking wild. After this arc, Usopp doesn't deserve Conqueror's Haki. His bounty should decrease. He's not beating Augur, nor will he be a better sniper than his father. After this arc, I think the reason that Usopp didn't get much shine this arc is simply because we still have Elbaf. We still have Elbaf to go through, and it wouldn't make sense to give Usopp a bunch of panel time in Wano when he's just gonna like shine again in Elbaf. Elbaf is the place where Usopp is gonna shine, and I hope he upgrades his fucking slingshot into a fucking crossbow or something. Like, Jesus Christ, let us get to Elbaf, and we find out that the reason Loki is the crown prince is because Thor died in like a crazy ass battle with another kingdom like a long time ago, and his mighty hammer Mjolnir was fucking shattered, and we still have the pieces. Usopp and Frankie take that shit and construct a fucking crossbow out of it. Call it the fucking hammer. Or no, call it the All-Father's gift or some shit like that. No, wait. What do Marvel call Ultimate? What is Ultimate Thor's hammer called? Stormbreaker? Like, Jesus Christ. By your own definition, Usopp had Conqueror's Haki and Thriller Bark? What are you talking about? Roanoa Shimotsuki Zoro, he's part of that bloodline? I don't think so, and I don't want Zoro to be a Shimotsuki. I really don't. I like the idea that Zoro doesn't come from any crazy bloodline, and he was just trained by people from Wano. Like, he was just a fucking dirt farmer who wanted to be a swordsman. He became a swordsman, and against all odds, he fucking accomplished his dream. I don't want Zoro to have that advantage of having the bloodline of Ryuma in him. And yeah, Zoro did train and earn every feat and accomplishment that he has, but it's that idea still lingers. Is he only as good as he is because he's related to Ryuma? In every fucking shonen manga, that always plays a factor. Hell, even when you look at Luffy, when people give Luffy credit and look at his feats, what is some of the first things that come up? Look at his family. He's this grandson of Garp, the son of Dragon. Like, they factor those things into his feats. Usopp getting something in Elbap doesn't excuse his piss poor treatment in Wano. It doesn't excuse it, and I agree that Usopp could have been handled way better in Wano, but really, what else could he have done? I mean, against Ulti, he probably could have put in some more effort, because Usopp really did less than fucking Yamato in this arc. All he did was run from one place to another, say some words, and then run to another place. At this point, Usopp might fight Kiki Pantsu from the Blackbeard Pirates. Who the fuck is Kiki Pantsu?
Listen to ASMR sounds with your screen off.
Kiki Patsu.
Interrupted.
The fuck is Kiki Patsu? The fat dude that was sitting on the couch with Blackbeard when he had his bitches? When we saw Blackbeard at Beehive Island, the fat dude with the beard. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can Nami fly on Zeus like Big Mom could? I'd assume so. I don't see any reason why she couldn't. Also, Usopp isn't getting much in there. I can feel it. At this point, I don't think so either, but I'm remaining cautiously optimistic. But yeah, it's almost like 10. It's past 10:30. We've been going for like 2 hours. I'm about to start winding down in a bit. I'm gonna answer a couple more. I'm gonna address a few more comments, and then we're gonna start winding down. Also, Usopp isn't getting much there. I can feel. Oh yeah, I already read that. Maybe Yamato will recognize his similarity to the daimyo she met in prison. I agree that she may recognize him. But I'm hoping that it doesn't lead anywhere. They already said that as an offhand, yo, he looks just like him. He even holds his sword similar. I'm hoping that the appearance is just coincidence. Mateo, thank you for subbing, bro. I'm hoping that the appearance is just coincidence, and the way he holds his swords is just because he was trained. How is your food, Silvers? My food is still amazing. You know what's crazy? Wingstop, this is still warm. We've been going for 2 hours. This is still warm. And I still got a bunch of fries right here. But yeah, hoping his appearance is just coincidence, and his swordsmanship is just because he was trained by people in Wano. He was trained by people from Wano. Elbaf would be a great arc for Usopp. He and Nami got Tama to control the assert. Wait, what? He and Nami got Tama to control center where the others turn the tide of battle. John, the thing about that, if you go back in that art, if you go back to the beginning of Wano, CP0 ran the numbers. We were outnumbered by the Beast Pirates, but if things continued the way that they were, which they were, we would have, at the end of that battle, not counting King, Queen, Jack, and Kaido, we would have still had 1,000 more. We would have still had 1,000 men by the end of that fight. Then Queen turned people against. Queen had people flip, and then Tama made the announcement. We already would have had 1,000 people. Like, in all honesty, like having people flip didn't really mean anything. It just goes to say that there's just more people in the background that flip to our side. Mo, I like the idea, but for me, Usopp either getting Mjolnir and reforging it, or Usopp getting parts of Mjolnir and using it, or just getting the metal that Mjolnir is made from and using it to make a new weapon for himself and hitting people with that, calling it the 10-ton hammer. I like that idea better than him actually like getting a hammer. Tama wasn't necessary. I agree with you. I don't think Tama was necessary, but I do think that she did serve to make the arc feel a little bit more alive, rather than we just get here and it's just Kaido's people versus us. How about the Midnight Bow from Monster Hunter for Usopp? The Midnight Bow, the Nargacuga bow? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no, Gon. That's the Nargacuga bow. That shit do not fit Usopp's aesthetic at all. It's something called the Jaeger Prime. Look that up, Gon. Jaegar Prime, I believe it is. Jaeger Prime. Yep, Jaeger Prime. I think, as a matter of fact, oh shit, can't even look it up. No, she dragged the arc out. Yeah, I agree with you. The arc did get pretty dragged out towards the end. Gon, look in One Piece manga in Discord. Look in One Piece manga. That's the gun I want Usopp to have. It's called the Jaeger Prime. I fucking love it. Matter of fact, I think I've showed it to you on multiple occasions. Not doing this again, Gon. Luffy's only great because of his hard work, even if he does come from a crazy family. I agree with you to a certain extent. Luffy did work hard for what he has, but you cannot deny that his lineage does play a factor. If it wasn't for Garp, he wouldn't be the way he is now. Like Garp's training is what made him like as strong as he is. But and you gotta admit that his personality does stem from like his family. Usopp versus Perona ended with Conqueror's Haki. Usopp versus Sugar ended with Conqueror's Haki. No, they did. Mo, what are you talking about? Usopp versus Perona, he hit her with a hammer that she thought weighed a ton. Usopp versus Sugar, he shot a scary face at her, and like she was terrified. Bottom 10 for Usopp. By the end of the series, I do think that I think that all the Straw Hat Pirates will be among the strongest in the series. Why does Usopp have to get stronger? He's meant to be a sniper, not a mid or close range combatant. He gets stronger to take out stronger people. Like, yeah, he's a mid to long range combatant, but that doesn't mean he doesn't need to get any stronger. Otherwise, he's just pretty much throwing popcorn at people. Usopp is the strongest next to Luffy. Okay, you're trolling. Do you think we'll get Ryukyu and Im reveal around the end of Wano? Green Bull, yes. Im, no. I think we'll get Green Bull's face reveal pretty soon. That's overkill? That is not overkill. That is not overkill, going. You are tripping. But yeah, I think we'll get Green Bull by the end pretty soon. Maybe an Elbaf. I don't think that we're gonna get Emu until a bit later. But yo, with that, I think I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you all for coming through. It took me like 6 hours to read the chapter. We got Yamato. We won. We won. This is Obama versus McCain all over again. We won. But yo, have a good one, everybody. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I'm not even gonna say that. Have a good one. Take it easy. See y'all later. Peace. Enjoy Worst Generation. Oh, I'm going to Static. I'm on there already. I'm already on there. But peace, y'all.